Okay, so here we have a question with some information, a table, and then our question is actually always down here below our table or graph. So it says, which function best models the data? So if I look at these answer choices, I can tell that they are all quadratics because they all have a squared term on my independent variable of t. All right, and then if you were to read this paragraph here, it says the data can be modeled by a quadratic function. So I'm going to copy this table that they gave me by going to stat, and I want to edit my list of points. Okay, so I'm just going to put the x values here into list 1 and the y values into list 2, and I already did that. And then make sure that your values line up correctly. So 5 has to go with 3, 10 has to go with 10. They cannot get out of order. And then when you go down to the bottom, your very last value of 40 has to line up with 112. If they're off at all, you have an extra value in either list, it's not going to calculate the equation for you. So be very careful when you enter the values. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to stat and I want to calculate. So I hit the right arrow over to calculate. And then I already said it is going to be a quadratic. So I'm going to hit quadratic regression, option 5. And my x values are in list 1, my y values are in list 2, so I'm good. Just hit enter so you get down to calculate, hit enter again, and it's going to give me my values for a, b, and c for my quadratic function. So I have y equals 0.072 t squared. So my options now are b or d are my only ones with that a value. So I can't have a or c. And then my b value is about negative 0.15 because this 0.148 will round to 0.15. And then 2.73 is my c value. So my answer is answer choice B.